Hello everyone, it is Uchiha Van back with another video. Today's video will focus on if I was in the Legend of Korra series. My character's name is Sho. He has metal bending, stand bending, hand-to-hand, and excellent swordsmanship skills. He is age 25. He's a White Lotus / Team Avatar member. He has 6 siblings. Sock and Key, metal benders, 4 sisters, airbenders, Mayu, Zenzu, Raya, and Delphinium. His parents are Kuki and Serafu. Book 1, Air. Avatar Korra is having her firebending test. Her master Azula is watching her. 7 firebenders participate in an acting out with Korra. The firebenders shoot a giant plume of fire, which Korra easily deflects with a giant wall of fire into a lightning generation body armor that her master Azula created herself. That her master Azula invented herself. Then Korra lands a final swift kick plume of fire that knocks out all the firebenders. Azula congratulates Korra and tells her that she's a better firebender than Avatar Aang and her brother Zuko. Azula also states that Korra's next element to master is the element of air. Sho was Korra's bodyguard as well as her earthbending master. He taught Korra metal bending. Sho and his family leave with Korra to Air Temple Island. They arrive in Air Temple Island on boat. Korra is greeted by Tenzin and Sho's dad, Kuki, for her airbending training. Tenzin has Korra do the gates training like in canon, but Korra fails and Tenzin is mad, but Kuki calms Tenzin down and shows Korra another way to move like an airbender. The art of graceful combat. Sho's dad has Sho's dad Kuki has Sho and his brothers demonstrate the art of graceful dodging. Sock and Key attack Sho with metal strips. Several barrages of metal strips at Sho, and Sho weaves every attack, then uses hand-to-hand to finish the fight. Korra is starstruck and wants to go at the training. Kuki then has a random White Lotus member who has waterbending attack Korra, and Korra weaves, then produces a small air balls. Korra is distracted by this and says, "I can airbend," and is hit with a small ice spike that is non-lethal. Kuki says that's enough for today's training. Tenzin is amazed by Kuki's teaching and says, "No wonder him and Avatar Aang ended the 100-Year War in a matter of 8 months. While other nations and other tacticians failed against the Fire Nation's military." The next day, Tenzin has Korra meditate. And Korra meditates meditation has her vision a bald man who she believes is Aang in a courtroom. The vision disappears. Korra wakes up and has two questions. Who is this, and what is the purpose of the vision? The next day, Korra is introduced to a poster of a man with a mask and fist in the air. And the man with the blowhorn is hyping up the non-benders movement against the bending supremacy. The speaker says the equalist movement seeks to have non-benders be first-class citizens instead of second-class citizens. Korra tries to inspire hope and fails. The speaker says that Avatar Aang failed Republic City non-benders. Then Korra walks away to resume her training and then runs into a gang that is robbing local shops. Korra easily defeats the gang of criminals, but left property damage with her bending. Korra is then put into jail by the Republic City police. Tenzin and Sho bail Korra out of jail and have a funny encounter with Lin Beifong, the chief of police, Toph's daughter. Sho tells Korra that the reason Lin is giving Tenzin the cold shoulder is because she used to date him and Tenzin wanted to have kids with Lin, but she did not want any, and they broke up. Tenzin and Lin Dave show a death stare to stop talking about their past relationship. Korra laughs. The night of training, Korra sneaks into a pro-bending match that Sho mentioned. Korra uses water bending to make it across the pro-bending stadium, which is 10 miles on water from Air Temple Island. Korra then meets Bolin and Mako like in canon. In the next few days, Korra meets Amon. Amon lets Korra go. Korra tells Sho that she was terrified, and Korra then has a dream of the bald man again. And then the man glows a blue arrow, and he takes away someone's bending like Amon. Korra asks Tenzin questions about his father, Avatar Aang. Tenzin says the Avatar state is one of the abilities that Avatar Aang had. The Avatar state is a defense mechanism where the Avatar is at their most powerful, but also their most vulnerable state. They have the knowledge and skill of every Avatar, and their power is limitless. And the Avatar state is stated to hold the combined strength of 1,000 benders. Avatar Aang had several abilities. He had every sub-bending skill of airbending. He had a decent level of water bending that was pro level, but did not learn healing or the other sub-bending skills. He mastered earth bending, seismic sense, metal bending, and sand bending. And fire bending was basic with lightning generation and redirection. And lastly, energy bending, which takes someone's bending away. Korra said that a mind can take someone's bending away as well. Citizen is surprised because Avatar Aang is the only person in history that is known to do this. Korra made progress with airbending in a matter of weeks. She passed the novice level of airbending and went up to the intermediate level. Korra has an encounter with Tano and the Wolfbats in the semifinals, and also tensions boo with the Fire Ferrets because Korra tried to make Mako jealous by dating his brother because of Mako being in a relationship with Asami. Korra fights Tano and loses mainly because of the ref being paid to make calls in favor of the Wolfbats. Then Amon comes down with his air blimp and shows up with the Equalists. The Equalists easily electrocute the police and the chief of police as well as Tenzin and Team Avatar. However, Sho is away on a date with a Fire Nation businesswoman, Chu Sung. She is a firebender as well as engineer, invents machines. Sho has to call his date short and promises to reschedule with her. Sho overheard that the Equalists have arrived at the ring. Sho uses his acrobatic skills with his metal bending wires to arrive at the ring in a matter of 3 minutes. Korra uses a tornado of water to reach the top of the roof of the ring, but falls and is saved by Sho in a matter of time. They arrived on the roof and the lieutenant fight them. The lieutenant is easily defeated by Korra and Sho. Korra shoots a fire plume and the lieutenant breaks through it easily by rushing in the fire plume with his electric staff. And Sho speed blitzes him and uses a metal sword he made with his bending. And the lieutenant's staff is knocked out of his hand. And then he is knocked out by Korra and Sho punching and kicking him with hand-to-hand combat. And the lieutenant is knocked at the bottom of the ring where the water is. Lin and Tenzin wake up and everyone besides Tano's group are captured. Tano's group is captured by Amon and they are stripped of their bending. This incident causes alarm in Republic City. Tarlock's policies have made it hard for non-benders to live in Republic City. The non-benders have been put on a curfew mainly because of Amon and Equalist suspects. Cora then confronts Tarlock, and then Cora finds out that Tarlock is a bloodbender. This causes Lin Beifong and her team to search for the Avatar. Along the way, Amon finds Tarlock and the Avatar. Tarlock challenges Amon and is stripped of his bidding, and Cora escapes and finds the rest of her group. Then Lin Beifong confront Asami's dad, Mr. Sato, for working with the Equalists. They found this information mainly due to Cabbage Court for being publicly accused of working with the Equalists. The next couple of weeks, Mr. Sato is known as an Equalist member, and Asami has moved to Air Temple Island to fight the Equalists along with Team Avatar. The council members are captured. The only one that's left is Tenzin, and Tenzin alarms the United Forces to aid Republic City. Tenzin and his family part ways with Team Avatar because Pema is pregnant and is finna have their fourth child. Sho and his family contemplate a plan to reclaim Republic City when the United Forces arrive. The United Forces vessels are attacked by Mr. Sato's planes, and Cora rescues 4 people that were on those boats. She rescued Chang, a firebender who is the son of Azula. General Iroh, a grandson of Fire Lord Zuko, and Izu and Bato. Bato was a waterbender, the son of Sokka, and Izu is an earthbender. His mother is Zuki, and they are both brothers. Korra rescues them, and they contemplate a plan to recapture Republic City. Korra and Mako go, like in canon, to question Tarlock. Tarlock reveals the origin of Amon. Amon and Tarlock are related because of their father, Yukon, a notorious bloodbender who had psychic bloodbending. Tarlock reveals that Amon's real name is Noatok. The two teams, Korra and Mako, make it back to the base. There are two teams with missions. Korra's mission is to confront Amon, and then the other team's mission is to destroy the base where the planes are being made and the mechs are being made. Team B will consist of Asami, Bolin, Izu, Bato, Chang, and General Iroh. While Team A has Korra, Mako, Sho, and his family. Team B gets electrocuted on their way to the base by the gate. Then Korra's dog, Naga, saves them. Chang and General Iroh deal with those Equalist planes. And Izu, Bato, Bolin, and Asami handle the mechs. Izu and Bato and Bolin are handling the mess, and when Mr. Sato arrives with his mech to hurt Asami, Bolin leaves Izu and Bato alone to help Asami. Bolin uses earthbending boulders to hit Sato's mech. Then Asami delivers the final blow like in canon to Mr. Sato. On the Team A expose Amon for the fraud he is. Korra tells the crowd that Amon is a bloodbender, and that's how he's been able to strip people's bending away. She tries this and to no avail fails. Then Amon shows of his face with a mark that's believed to be a scar of a firebender that killed his mother and left him a scar. Then Amon shows the group Tenzin and his kids being captured. Sho and his family and Korra rush down to fight Amon and the Equalists. Sho and his family barrage Amon quickly before Amon can make a hand sign to bloodbend. While Korra and Mako break the shackles of Tenzin and his kids being captured. Then Tenzin, along with Sho's sisters, hit Amon with an airbending current, and everyone rushes to a room at the edge of the room and hide. Amon is running, is checking room to room, and then he goes to this last room and hears a door slam. Then he quickly bloodbends Korra as the decoy, and everyone sneakily attacks Amon before he can bloodbend her completely. A barrage of metal strips and airbending throw Amon back all the way to the edge of the room. Korra then wastes no time and airbends the heck out of Amon, and Amon tries to bloodbend everybody, but he can't bloodbend Korra, so he's in trouble. Then Korra takes Amon's bending away. Then she ties him up with metal bending and exposes him for the second time to his crowd. Korra uses water bending to splash a puddle of water to show that scar is fake. The crowd says the Avatar was telling the truth. Amon's a fake. During the next couple of months, Amon and Tarlok are thrown in prison and have no bending. Sho leaves Airtable Island with Chu Sung to live in Zaofu. Korra established a new leader for non-benders and benders alike in Republic City. Their new leader is President Raiko. Before Sho left, he told Korra that since she is a fully realized avatar, it was a pleasure being her bodyguard, and if she needs him in the future, he will not hesitate to help her. Izu and Bata went back to Kyoshi Island to live with their mother. Chang and Iroh went back to the Fire Nation. See you in part 2, and like and subscribe.